Studying evolution is fascinating, human evolution. Um, every so often you come across something where you're astonished that this isn't known by the general public. And this is one of those topics. Um, the question is, how important was the choice by females in relation to male mates in shaping human evolution? It turns out very. So we situate ourselves. It's between 6 and 10 million years ago. It's during that period. There's massive changes in East Africa in terms of the climate and the geology. And our ape ancestors are facing really significant challenges to survival. They have to adapt or they do not make it. Now, what happened was that we actually changed quite dramatically how we related to one another. In the past, male and female apes were very separate. Males would effectively just provide the sperm, and the females would bring up the kids. And that changed. And it was a very simple equation that, given this new environment, it was no longer possible for one person to raise the child. You couldn't protect them from the new predators they faced and provide for them. You had to forage much, much more with one person. And therefore, evolution decided that you needed two. And what that meant was that the whole alpha male thing, as I've talked about before in another video, died out completely. There was no alpha males. They could not survive with an aggressive, physically dominant attitude with no care and attention towards female or child. Just wouldn't work anymore. And instead, what happened is those females that insisted that the male pay them attention, showed some care, and was invested in them, and obviously then their child, only them would be able to mate. Our brains have been built around this concept, this idea of working together, that each person takes interest in the other person, their needs, their wants, what's causing them pain, what's causing them suffering. That is pre-programmed into humans. So when we are seeking comfort and attention and such like, there is a biological basis for it. So to answer the question, what did our Stone Age ancestors do? What did the female Stone Age ancestors do to regulate men? Very key one was they would not partake in any affection or physical mating without an assurance first that that male had showed themselves to be a caring and attentive partner. Lessons to be learned. And for millions of years, that is how it has remained. We have been entirely dependent on the family unit. And then that obviously leads out to the societal unit. And yeah, that means that relating to one another is important, is arguably the most important thing in humanity.